Devotional, Monday 20 of April 2020. As country after country responds to the COVID-19 virus, I find it fascinating to look at the different national leaders and compare their styles at a time of world crisis. Last year, after the attack on the mosque in Christchurch, New Zealand, I was hugely impressed by the leadership and rhetoric of the New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern at a time of national crisis. Therefore, I wasn't at all surprised to read of her leadership skills coming to the fore once again as her nation responds to COVID-19. 3 weeks ago, New Zealand had just over 1,000 cases of COVID-19 and 4 deaths. One commentator writes, "Leadership matters in a crisis, and New Zealand's leader, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, can surely take considerable credit for this far hugely impressive outcome. You have to lead. You have to devise, execute and narrate a strategy. You have to set out difficult choices, make difficult decisions, take the country into your confidence about why you are making them. You have to show genuine empathy for the difficulties your people are facing and take them with you." On all of those, Ardern scores highly. Another political analyst suggests if there was an election tomorrow, Jacinda would win every seat. She has put the whole country in strict lockdown, and because of the way she has conducted herself and explained it, approval ratings for her and the policy are through the roof. One of the best definitions of leadership is, and I quote, "Leadership is taking people to places where they don't want to go." It's my understanding that the origins of this leadership definition lies in military training. Leadership is about taking recruits to the front line, a place where they naturally do not want to go, but it's where real soldiers are made there and not in the classroom. Our faith will grow not only as we study God's word, but also as we step out as soldiers of Christ by risking all to serve him on the front line. We read in Hebrews chapter 11 about the faith of Abraham. By faith, Abraham, when God tested him, offered Isaac as a sacrifice. He who had embraced the promises was about to sacrifice his one and only son. Even though God had said to him, "It is through Isaac that your offspring will be reckoned," Abraham reasoned that God could even raise the dead, and so in a manner of speaking, he did receive Isaac back from death. As I reflect upon that, in faith, Abraham placed his son Isaac on the altar, and I have no doubt when God provided the ram in response to Abraham's obedient faith, then Abraham's faith grew exponentially. We need to remember not just good political leaders, but the principles of faith that define great spiritual leaders like Abraham, who risked all in the obedience of the Lord and gained what this world cannot offer.